Hi, this is Jason. Welcome to my review of Fright Night Part II, a sequel to the '85 immortal vampire comedy horror classic. It starts where it left off with where Charlie Brewster had a appointment with a psychiatrist played by Ernie Sabella, and was convinced that Jerry wasn't in fact a vampire, but was a serial killer. So basically, what we found out later, though, is a psychologist, just brainwashed him into thinking that Jerry Dandridge was just a serial killer. Then we get to meet his new love interest, played by Tracy Lynn, who, in my opinion, is better than Amy. Because Tracy Lynn, to me, is a little bit more relatable and a little bit more of a help than Charlie, in my opinion. Plus, she could do more stuff. And Ronnie McDowell returns as Peter Vincent. This time, he's about to be taken over by a horror host who is a little bit more than that. And her name is Regina Dandridge, the sister of Jerry, played by Julie Carmen. She's a performance artist who can trick people into thinking they're who can hypnotize them and do the things that she wants them to do. Because she has a way of seducting people into being around her arms and whatnot. Plus, I think for the second movie, it's a little bit more cast of characters. You got the guy that eats bugs, played by Brian Thompson. You got the weird vampire, played by Jonathan Gries from Napoleon Dynamite Monster Squad. And you also got that one. Well, it's not really a female, but it looks like a female, who's on roller skates and does the vampire shtick, played by Russell Clark, played by Russell Clark. So she has her and her cohorts terrorize the college where Charlie is, just to find him, to see who murdered, to get even with him for murdering her brother. So I kind of like the whole twist thing, because originally for the sequel, they're going to have Evil Ed be in the movie. Probably as the same character as Jonathan Gries turned out to be. But instead, it was Jonathan Gries. To me, he stole that movie as the weird vampire. I like how he just turns into a dog just to scare that dog. On the one part's like, nah, dogs don't like you, don't they? Do they? So that's okay. I don't like them either. And you go, I love that scene. Oh, that was funny. Jonathan Gries, man. He's like one of my favorite that guy actors. He's not a big name, but once you see him in things, he never disappoints. Whether he's Uncle Rico or the werewolf or the Wolfman from Monster Squad, doesn't disappoint. And then you have the subplot with Regina, she seduced Charlie into thinking, made Charlie short-term a vampire. For a little bit, you could see Charlie biting the neck of Tracy. But then Tracy put a stop to it with a cloak and put him back to normal. I really like the sequel very much, but the thing about it is, although it's not as good as Fright Night, obviously, due to its lower budget, it still made money. But I'm surprised it didn't make a third movie after this, because I can see more adventures of Charlie and Peter going on vampire hunting or killing sprees or something, like the third movie or something. To go on on adventures to find the vampires of around the world. It's kind of similar to what they have for Salem's Lot or something. It'd be like the vampire killers or something like that. That'd be so awesome. But hey, what we got here is what we got over there for the sequel is not bad. So anyway, it's a very underrated sequel. If you love Fright Night, try to watch this movie, and it's free on YouTube. Late.